And you can just do whatever you think would look good on me.
He's in there drinking
Hey,
whiskeys by himself.
hey guys, how you doing? Another full garbage, unfortunately. It's not always like this. Toronto's pretty clean. Science of Sex. I'm here at Yonge and Eglinton, Midtown Toronto. I'm gonna get a haircut. Right now my hair is, kind of like the Beatles look. Oasis, maybe a bit of Stone Roses there. All bands that I really like. Kind of like my hair right now, but I think it's getting a bit shaggy. I made an appointment and I thought, hey, I like this hair. Maybe I should keep it. But I already made an appointment, so I'm just gonna go. And I like this barber. This barber used to be close to where I live, but he moved here. So it's a little farther, but not too far. And I'm going to come all the way here to get a haircut from him because I think it's worth it. And I do want to help him. He's Argentinian. He has a family in Argentina. He has a daughter, and I think he's trying to get them to come here. He texted me when he moved, so that was good, and told me where he is, so I appreciate that. And he does good work. Check out this mural. I don't know if the sun is might be hard to see right here. So I'm here at Yonge and Eglinton. It's hustle and bustle here. I'm gonna show you around. I'm gonna walk around a little bit later and go to some bookstores. I think bookstores are making a comeback, guys. What do you guys think? How about in your city, in your town, in your area? Do you guys go to bookstores? Check out this Gamerama, old video games. It's a coffee shop and they have video games. They have an arcade there, Mario coffee shop. Hi, hi. Gamerama, guys. As you can see on this side, Uptown Yonge. This area, some people call it Uptown, but it's really Midtown now because Yonge and Shepherd, where I was in the other video, is the Uptown now. I think that's what happened. This used to be Uptown, and now that became Uptown. But I'm not sure I'm not sure of the story 100%. But this is Midtown now, and that is Uptown. And when I was at Yonge and Shepherd, I was saying that that intersection is one of the busiest, the second busiest, or the third busiest. The busiest intersection in Toronto is Yonge and Bloor. And then it could be a toss-up between Yonge and Eglinton over here, or Yonge and Shepherd up here, where I did the video about the green building, the green monster building. So I'm gonna do the crossing here at Yonge and Eglinton so you guys can see it too. There are a lot of cool stores here. This one, the curated market. They have really cool knickknacks, cool stuff. They have a lot of Canadiana, Toronto items for display. I'm not gonna go in because I don't have time. I have an appointment. These are all potato stuff. Spectacular, Spuds potatoes. Holy Spud, loaded potato restaurant. If you like potato, guys, this is the place for you. They have these cool, bright pink benches in this area. The barbershop is right there. It's called the Men's Chair Barber. It's my first time here. We're going to see Kelvin. My hair's not that thick now, so I just do short, simple barber style. But when I had more hair, when my hairline was lower, I actually went to the salon. I go to a salon for a more I guess, stylish haircut. The men's chair barber. Do you guys know the story about this, that barber spiral spinning thing? In the old days, barbers used to be kind of like, they're in the healthcare business too. They did bloodletting, or they'll cut you to do bloodletting. It's a health service, and this is designed for that. That's Kelvin over there. They have a pretty cool place here, small, but it looks cool. Smells nice. It's clean. We have beard oil, beard wash, aftershave, rum, whiskey, tobacco, very manly.
I already built my friends over there.
Yeah, you did. I'll show you what I want. And you can just do whatever you think would look good on me.
I'm not sure that short, but yeah, the size, yeah, will look.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever. And you can adjust to my own. So we just got my new haircut from Kelvin. It was nice to catch up with him. His family is here now. They came here last year. He went on vacation to Argentina, and he brought them here, so they're now together. So that's good. That's good to hear. And he gave me this new haircut. I asked for really short, bready pastry. This is fairly new. I love bread, guys. I don't know about you. You know what happened? Normally, well, most of the year it's cold here, so I wear my boots or higher shoes, and then my pants are over the boots or over the higher shoes. But today, since it's a bit warmer, spring is coming, I'm wearing my sneakers. And I'm wearing these track pants, so the sneakers are exposed, and I got some hair on my socks and shoes. I'm gonna stop right here. So I got some hair here, and I've been trying to clean it. I can still feel a little bit. But Kelvin, after I was his last client, and then he came down, or he went out with me when I went out. I'm just gonna show you around while I talk. So he came out with me and we started chatting. He told me what happened to the other barber shop. Apparently the other barber shop didn't pass the health and safety inspection because they didn't have a sink, they didn't have any water at all. So it closed down. So now he's here, he's building up clientele again. He didn't get paid for 1 month while they were renovating, and something happened with the contractor, with the landlord, and one of the partners left, so they closed that down. And then he got this job, he's building clientele, and he lost money from that 1 month. This is a good bubble tea place. You probably have it where you are because it's very popular. Tiger Sugar. I'm pretty sure they popularized the brown sugar bubble tea. They're one of those, the first store who started it. And the mellow coffee. This is a local coffee shop. They have only a few branches here in Toronto. They have pretty good coffee. Pretty cool spot, pretty cool place. Jollibee, guys, from the Philippines. When I came here to Canada for many years, people would tell me, oh, we went to Las Vegas or parts of US and we had Jollibee. We haven't had Jollibee in a while, because you can only have Jollibee in the Philippines and a few places in the US, and maybe it started a few places in Asia. But now they're really international, they're everywhere. And they have a bunch here in Toronto now. Look, guys, it's so full. You know, when we went to Japan, I've been to Japan twice. The last time was 2 years ago. They don't have garbage bins. And the reason for that is, I believe there was a terrorist.
He's in there drinking
Hey,
whiskeys by himself.
hey guys, how you doing? Some cool guys, cool friendly guys there. They saw the camera, they were waving right away. Yeah, in Japan they don't have garbage bins because there was a terrorist attack. Somebody left bomb in the garbage, so they don't leave garbage bins anymore. In London, it's the same. I think they have garbage bins, from what I remember, at least when we went there a long time ago. But as soon as you leave a package or a bag, they would call the bomb squad because of terrorism, which is terrible. You know, it's ruining the way people live, the way people go about their business. I think I guess that's the whole idea, right? But it's terrible. Here we still have garbage bins, but as you see, it gets very full. And in Japan, they don't have benches too, because they don't want people loitering because it's so busy. But here it's nice. We have benches. When you get tired, you can sit down. The first time we went to Japan, my wife was pregnant, and there was no benches. You have to go into a store or a coffee shop if you want to rest. So I'm just gonna show you around across the street here. We have a lot of restaurants here. Thai, Mexican. There's a Filipino place here in this place is like a small food court. They have poke, they have Caribbean, they have Filipino, they have Jamaican. There's a Canadian flag there. I guess there's a Canadian Western restaurant probably. Coco. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks like another Thai, another a Vietnamese restaurant rather. And then here, we're gonna show the Raptors game here. And we also have the Stanley Cup NHL playoffs going on. So that's pretty cool. The bars are gonna be busy. They're gonna have good business. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna show you around as we walk. Another full garbage, unfortunately. It's not always like this. Toronto's pretty clean. Hey, how's it going? What's your dog's name?
His name's Max.
Madison?
Yeah.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
Is she friendly?
He's beautiful.
Yeah.
You can say hi.
Can I pet her? Hey. Hey, buddy. Oh, no, he's good. Okay. I'm a cat person, not used to dogs.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Busy area here. This is a British pub, Duke of Kent. So guys, this is one of the bookstores that I'm gonna go to. This is the biggest bookstore in Toronto. They used to have Chapters and Indigo. It's owned by the same company. But I'm gonna go to a smaller one. It's more of a mom and pop. They have a couple of branches here in Toronto. There's one downtown and there's one here. The one downtown is pretty big. But this one is smaller, but it's still cool. 2 floors. It's called BMV. I'm not sure about this, don't quote me on this, but I think BMV stands for book, magazines, and videos. So it was around in the 80s, 90s, and it's still around now, but it's called BMV. They still sell CDs, $3 for DVDs, 2 for $5 CDs. And sometimes you can get good finds here. 10,000 Maniacs, for example. I might get this actually. They have used books and discounted books. I realized that their discounted books is those books that have kind of defects, or sometimes the glue is not as good. You know, because I bought my son The Punisher, and I bought my son the Punisher comic book, and it fell apart. So when I went back to talk to them about it, they said, you know, it's discounted. That's why. That grandmother stopped right in front of me kind of close to my face and looked at me, and just it was just watching me. That's why he stopped here for a bit. Hi. These are the popular like hot items right now. They have some cool merch. Hockey design mug. Toronto with a retro 80s 90s feel. Science of sex. I've always liked science. You can tell your parents, "Oh, I'm studying science." I guess this section is all about sexuality or sex. I've read Didion before. It was pretty interesting. Oh, I guess this book is about her. She didn't write it. You still have some record, guys. Willie Nelson, Neil Young. There's some good stuff here. UB40, Cat Stevens. Very cool. So, guys, Bookstore. They have DVDs here. They have the jazz section. Hey, how's it going? So, guys, Bookstore. I saw like a documentary in NHK Japan, NHK World, which is a Japanese channel that is in English. That's why it's called World, so that people around the world in other parts of the world can understand, can watch. There's an episode about bookstores, and bookstores are making a comeback in Japan, but it's not the traditional, regular big bookstores and stuff like that. But it's different specialty niche bookstores. For example, they have a bookstore where local authors can publish their books. They can print it, and then they can sell it there. It's kind of like consignment. And sometimes they go there. They meet the readers, and they can talk about the books and their process, and get to know them and chat with them. And also there are bookstores that are like cafes. I know that Indigo is like that. They have a Starbucks inside. In America, in the US, Barnes and Nobles, they have coffee shops, I believe. I've never been to one. But this one is different. It's an actual cafe. And you can sit down and and read books and have coffee and put it back. So it's kind of like a library. It's kind of like a library, but it's a coffee shop. More than a coffee shop, a big coffee shop with a chain. Not a big bookstore with a big chain coffee shop. It's more like a place where people can hang out, read, buy books, and have coffee. And then there's another library where you can go buy books and you can leave your books or sell your books, and it's like a book exchange kind of thing. They have everything here, guys. This is about drugs. This is about learning languages. Downstairs, I was showing you the comic book area. My son loved coming here. He loves coming here and check out the comic section. have Donald Trump here. You have Obama and the great Martin Luther King Jr. I love photography books. Photography books with the Time Life books, Time Life magazine, Quebec. Belle Provence, the beautiful province. Quebec City is one of my favorite cities in the world. Children's area. Teens, preteens. They have some cool science fiction items. Darth Vader, Spock. Some fantasy books. They have Stranger Things, graphic novels. They have anime, manga. So this is a really cool place. And they have affordable, more affordable books. They have horror here in this little kind of spooky area. Look at this, guys. The horror section. The Jesus Handbook. In Japan, they have another type of bookstore where you can go in rents. So you don't have to buy it and accumulate all the books, but you can not buy, but you can go and rent the book. You can have a card, be a member, and you can rent the book for a good price and pay the membership. You read it and you return it. They used to have those in, when I was growing up in Scarborough, some of the Chinese bookstores have them because they have the serial graphic novels, the manga, the serial books, and people don't really want to keep it. They read it, and then they return it. I like this indigenous painting. It looks really cool. Do you want to see more bookstores opening in different types of bookstores like in Japan? I've thought about opening a bookstore when I was young, or a music store, or a bit of both. That's B&B, guys. And beside B&V, we have red light therapy collagen booth. Total body rejuvenating skin treatment. You go into this, it's kind of like in a sci-fi movie. You go into that contraption and you look younger. You'll be rejuvenated. So guys, I'm at Yonge and Eglinton intersection. See Yonge. This is Eglinton. And this is the second or third busiest intersection here in Toronto.
Pintury promulao tutok senyo Iato pinatrandito.
What language is that, guys? You recognize it.
Душа страждає, звук трембітів гангу. Он що серце
Yonge Street is the Yonge Street is the biggest street, the main street here in Toronto. Look at that beautiful doggy. Beautiful doggy. So I was there earlier, B&B. Across the street, we have the famous Toronto street dogs. It used to be $2, $2.50, sometimes $3 for bigger sausages. Now I think it's $5.50, $6. I'm here now at Indigo Books Music Cafe, so Indigo Bookstore. Proudly Canadian. I think she's the CEO of Indigo Books and she has her picks. It says there, chief book lover, and these are her picks this month. You think she reads all of those books, guys? On top of all the work that she needs to do? Probably. She probably doesn't have a TV. As you can see, this is a bigger bookstore. It's a chain. A bunch of them closed down, sadly, unfortunately. I used to go to Chapters, which is owned by Indigo. So there used to be two, Indigo and Chapters. And they look the same. It's pretty much the same, owned by the same company. And there used to be a Chapters that I go to. And when I was playing with my friend, the guitar player, Angel, I played with him at church too. We had a gig at Chapters there because my brother used to work at the Chapters there. And he scored us a gig. They have merch here. As you can see, this is huge, guys, compared to B&B. So when I used to go to the Chapters, and my sister-in-law, at that time she wasn't my sister-in-law yet, she worked there too, and another friend, Dexter, he worked there too. And in the evening we would go there to hang out. Friday night, there's a coffee shop. We would get coffee or drinks and read some magazines, check out some books, have a few friends with us. And sometimes we will see people, that we know around. And then after, we'll have dinner and have bubble tea. So that's kind of one of our Friday things to do, Friday routines. These coloring books were really popular at one time. People said, "Oh, it's relaxing." They would color, kind of like when they were kids, and people with ADHD, anxiety, they said it helps them. So that's pretty cool. This is my favorite section, the music section. I would read the rock and roll. I would read Mojo. And they have Q magazine before. Those are good. Those are both British. My friends and I like British music, British rock, the British music scene, the British magazines. We prefer those more than the Rolling Stones and the American ones. We are in Canada, so we have that tie with the UK, with England, with British people. They have gift items, really fancy greeting cards. Price here better. I was gonna fold it down, up and down, but I couldn't. I'll go upstairs quickly. You can see rows and rows of books, which is pretty exciting for me to see. I love books. I could be reading more, if I'd be honest. This is cool. Looks like rock and roll, like a record or CD. So that's Indigo, folks. It's the biggest bookstore chain in Canada. And my favorite Chapters, Indigo, closed down, unfortunately. And there's a bunch of them closing down. I hope that this one will remain open. There's still people, and I hope they're getting online orders. But you know who ruined it? Yeah, Amazon. When Amazon started, people can order books so quickly, so easily, and people stop ordering, stop buying from Bookstore. But not just Amazon, also all social media online, people are doing other stuff instead of curling up with a good book. people are scrolling, watching Netflix, going through social media, and watching YouTube. I think maybe we can balance it. We need to read more and not just watch and scroll. So I'm trying to do that this year. I'm trying to do more of that this year. Check out this cool old building here. Maybe they built this in the 60s. You can see their lobby has that 60s feel. Somebody's practicing trumpet. In this old apartment complex here. But they're going to destroy it soon. You can see the notice there. They're gonna build a condo. The Eglinton, Young and Eglinton skyline there. We have the Heart and Stroke Foundation office here. It's a really nice, quiet neighborhood there. This looks like a pretty good, affordable co-op building. But who knows, maybe they'll make a condo out of this again. There's a lot of constructions. You can see the crane there. I'm gonna walk through this townhome here. I don't know if this is a cooperative townhome. It looks like it. Which is a good idea, especially now with the expensive housing market. It's nice to have places like this. Good community. It's probably not affordable anymore. Everything's just so expensive now here in Toronto. I'm gonna walk through here. There's a tennis court here. Look at that beautiful vine going around the side of the building. It's a beautiful day. Just starting to get dark. The sunset. The sun is setting. Is that quiet lull before it gets dark as the sun is setting. You can see the beautiful sunset there, guys, behind those houses. I'm talking quietly because I don't want to disturb the neighborhood while they're having dinner when it's quiet. They have a nice basketball court here with pickleball, and these kids are playing tennis. There's no net, but they're having fun. And they have this little canopy with seats. Somebody made an ashtray out of this. When I see outdoor basketball courts and I hear that ball bouncing and people playing, it reminds me of the Philippines. The national sport in the Philippines is sipa, which is the kickball. Takraw, I think it's called takraw in Tagalog. But really, unofficially, basketball is the national sport in the Philippines. They love basketball. Let's get closer here. I thought that dude was a girl with his beautiful hair in his skinny tank top. I'm gonna see this colorful seat. watch the guys playing. There's another condo here getting built. It's nice to see kids still playing outside. It's a cool little apartment here beside a beautiful upscale looking town hall, and beside this home here that's been here for a long time. They have a beautiful neighborhood, Flores, with free pet parking. I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe, and we'll go around more, do more videos, do more vlogs, do more adventures, and have some fun together. Bye, guys. See ya. Take care.